Hello everyone, I am Sai Chaitanya. Welcome to Sai Tech. In this video, I'm going to tell you whether you can buy the Motorola One Fusion Place so right now in the Flipkart or not. So the reason why I'm doing this video because the Motorola in terms of the specifications, if you clearly observe, so if you go to the more info, so here you can see the clearly the manufacturer details where it got manufactured. So it's you can see made in India program as well. I think that this phone is a part of that. So that's why you can see the manufacturing details, Gorgon, everything, importers details and packing details. So country of origin is also mentioned. So that is a very good thing. And this is the reason which I decided to do this kind of review. Is it good option to buy the phone Motorola One Fusion Place? So not only made in India program makes to buy, but definitely this should have some kind of power or some kind of other extra features things to buy. So in this video I'll be discussing what are the things you need to keep in mind before buying the device, and at the end of the video we can decide whether the phone can be trusted or it can be bought with lot of other users or not. So before starting the video, don't forget to check the links in description for the wallpapers what I'm using exactly in all my mobile phones for different punch holes. So you can find for every punch hole display there is a one wallpaper available, and I did the wallpaper reviews in my playlist. So there is a separate playlist available, so don't forget to check the links in description for the playlist. So first let me talk about the price. So price of the Motorola One Fusion Place is around 16,999. So for this kind of price range, there's a good pop-up camera phone available, I can say. So there are other pop-up camera phones which are available, but they do have a little bit of less processor like in the Realme X, and there is Honor 9X Pro which doesn't actually supports the Google Play Store services, but you need to install in some other ways which I did in the videos. But right now in the Motorola, for this kind of price range, I do feel it's worth for this price. The reason why I'm saying because the battery is of 5000 mAh and you're getting full screen and pop-up camera and Snapdragon 730G processor, so which is the considered as mid-range right now best processor for this kind of budget range. So that is another good advantage. And next is a expandable memory of 1 TB. So as a future proofed, and definitely this phone is very suitable. So right now I'm having the 512GB memory card. Maybe in the future I might test 1 TB memory card as well in the future, but definitely the display is another biggest selling point for the Motorola One Fusion Place, I can say. So if you are still thinking to buy this phone Motorola, then you need to consider the display, battery and processor. And processor 730G is the best, and battery 5000 mAh is also pretty good, but it does have a little bit of slow charging. I think 18 watts charging, which is also considered as good but not that great. Nowadays for this kind of price range we are getting around 30 watts as well. So by keeping that in mind, 18 watts is considered a little bit of less battery backup, like less charging speed, I would say, definitely. But 5000 mAh of battery capacity is also another good advantage. And next, in terms of the display, so it is at HDR10 certified, but this is not Super AMOLED display. So there is another one point you need to keep in mind, not the Super AMOLED display. So because few of the users, they do like the Super AMOLED panels, and this is not the one of them. So if you're the fan of Super AMOLED, then this phone won't be good for you. But if you say you can be happy with, even with the IPS LCD, then this is the phone good for you. So overall, in terms of the battery and display, we got some conclusion in the processor as well. But next is that for the gamers. So is it good mobile for the gamers or not? So it all depends upon you, because the reason why I'm saying few gamers, they do take the refresh rate very serious, and they'll buy the POCO X2 which has 120 Hz refresh rate screen, and some of them they'll be satisfied with the 90 Hz refresh rate screen which is available in the Realme 6 phone, as you can see here. But Motorola One Fusion doesn't have any of those, no 90, no 120. So the gamers, they need to keep in mind the higher refresh rate is not possible in this phone. The processor is good, everything should be good, but refresh rate we cannot change. So that is also another thing you need to keep in mind before buying. And the phone actually doesn't support the fast charging, so it might take a little bit longer than you expected to charge this phone because of 5000 mAh of battery. So this is another thing also you need to notice. But in terms of the camera, I think it's a good combination of having the 64 8 megapixel of ultra wide and 5 megapixel macro, and I think depth, and 2 megapixel of macro lens. Maybe 5 megapixel can be telephoto and 16 megapixel of front camera. So overall, in terms of the camera, it's okay. But if you are a gamer, then if you want high refresh rate, you got other options as well. But if you're a normal type user, and if you want Super AMOLED as well, there is other option. But if you want IPS LCD, and if you are okay to buy this Motorola, which is a made in India program as a part of that, then definitely you can support this phone by buying this phone. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. So see you in the next video, friends. Until then, bye.